Hello everyone, Luke here again. Next video for Link Evolution, the Cyberdark deck I used in the Duelist challenge. Alright, oops, back here. Let's start things off with a couple of the newer cards. Cyberduck Canon. If this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, you can draw a card. And you got these effects. If it's in your hand, you can discard it, add a machine Cyberdark monster from your deck's hand. So that's one of the original three, both Cannon and Claw are dragons. But also during damage calculation, if a monster equipped with this card battles, you can send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. So that's really good how it's any monster at all. It really helps out. Claw, instead of drawing a card, you add a Cyberdark in your graveyard to your hand. So it's any Cyberdark. You can always add this back or your Cannon if you want, and then just discard them and get their effects. So this one, it adds a Cyberdark spell or trap from your deck to your hand. During damage calculation, it sends a monster from the extra deck, which is awesome. You can destroy cards with Entis, get a fusion card with a Flesia, maybe send something a target for one of your Cyberdark fusions. So the original three, all of them have the effect. If this card is normal summon, target level 3 or lower dragon type monster in your graveyard, equip that target, gains attack equals the original attack of the monster. If this card would be destroyed by battle, you destroy the equipped monster instead. Okay, so Edge's effect, it can attack directly, but the damage is halved. Claw inflicts piercing damage. And Kill just inflicts 300 damage when it destroys a monster. Yeah, it's not really that good. Dark Arm Dragon, since dragon with lots of attack. Also, we're playing a dark deck, so always a chance you could get this on the field. If not, just send it to the graveyard. It becomes a dragon target for Cyberduck Dragon or something else. Ling Ling, so dragon. Once per turn, you can either target a face-up monster you control, equip this card to that target, or unequip this target special summon it. Now, the original attack of a monster equipped this card becomes 1,000. So this becomes 1,000 instead of 800 plus the 15. So they become 25 instead of 24 on these. So it's an extra 100. Also, but the other thing is they can attack twice, which is really good. Plus it protects by card effect as well. These only survive normally only by battle, but this one also protects by card effect. So attack twice, 2,500, protect with card effect. So yeah, awesome card. To Allure of Darkness, there's always a chance you might want to get rid of something. So yeah, lots of dark monsters to get rid of. The Cyberdark Impact, of course, fusion summon the Cyberdark Dragon. Let's see, return Cyberdark Horn, Keel, and Edge from your hand, graveyard, or anyone on field to the deck. And then new fusion summon. Yep, okay, Cyberduck Inferno. The field spell, Cyberdark effect monsters you control that are equipped with an equipped card cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target them with effects, so yes, makes them very hard to get rid of. Also, now you can target a Cyberdark monster you control, return to the hand, and immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon a Cyberdark monster. You can only use this effect once per turn. If this card is destroyed, you can add a Polymerization spell card, a fusion spell card from your deck to your hand, or fusion spell card, I should say. But yes, so let's just say one of your monsters gets attacked, so it'll lose whatever it is equipped to it. When instead of being destroyed in battle, you can use this effect to just normal summon it back or something else back. Or something else happens. They can only be targeted while equipped, so they're always, let's just say Fiendish Chain. Then you can take it back to your hand, normal summon again, or something else. Anyway, moving on. Dark Hole. Foolish Burial always helps to get anything you want in the graveyard for this deck. Couple of future fusion as well. So yes, the errata, so we have to wait one turn after activation. to send the materials to the graveyard, Gold Sark to get anything, the Overload Fusion, one of them, 3 Pot of Duality to try and add consistency, because you don't really, you're trying to normal summon more than anything else to begin with. To be honest, most of the time you don't really even need a special summon with this deck, because these guys are just strong as they are with their equip cards. I'm losing my voice here. Excuse me. Twin Twisters, yeah, useful, just get rid of back row. A couple of Mirror Force if required, and the Solemn Brigade. Alright, extra deck, so the Cyberdark Dragon, 1 each of the original Cyberdark monsters. Must first be fusion summoned. Now, if this card is special summon, target a dragon monster in your graveyard. Equip that target to this card, gains attack equals to that monster. Also gains 100 attack for each monster in your graveyard. If it would be destroyed battle, destroy that quick monster instead. Yeah. And the Cyberdarkness Dragon, it's 5 Cyberdark effect monsters, so only 5 of them. Now this one can equip a dragon or machine type monster from your graveyard to this card. Gains attack, of course. When your opponent activates a card effect, you can send an equipped card you control to the graveyard and negate the activation if you do destroy that card. So yes, slightly different. It's also level 10. I'd like to have at least 2 of this Cyberdark, but I wasn't able to get another one from the booster. It's a rare one at a time, so I couldn't be bothered. But yeah, I recommend running at least 2 of this guy. Girl, I mean, sorry. So, you don't actually summon this card. You send it to the graveyard with Cyberdark Claw. Now, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target a card on the field and destroy it. That's what its effect is. So you send it to the graveyard with Claw, and then you can destroy a card on the field. So, if you have at least 2 of them, run at least 2. It's really good. The 5-headed dragon, excuse me again. So yeah, just 5,000 attack points for your fusion monsters. Rafflesia, I like to run at least 1 of these. It has the graveyard. You send it to the graveyard with Claw. Now, during the next standby phase after this card was sent to the graveyard, you can add a polymerization spell card or fusion spell card from your deck to your hand. So I can add either the Future Fusion or the Overload Fusion during the next standby phase. That's what this guy is for. I should actually call it a thing, to be honest. And now we got a whole bunch of rank 4s as well. So we got Castell, Exoton Knight, Cowboy, 101, got Utopia plus Lightning, Heartland Draco, and one Wee Witch Apprentice, just in case you want to try and get a couple of fusion summon monsters out in the field. So yeah, I'd probably get rid of one of these, and so at least run 2 of these thing, if possible. If you've got at least 2 of them, you can run 3 if you want even, but I'd like to run at least 2 of them because of that just destroying effect. But unfortunately, wasn't able to get one. Booster packs were not kind to me. Anyway, before I lose my voice anymore, let's end this video here. Until next time, thank you all for watching and see you again soon.